This is Esther Moorhead for QTV News in Key West, Florida. We're here at beautiful Atlantic Shores, an all-inclusive resort home to Women Fest 2004. We're here with Laurie Tebow. She's going to tell us a little bit about Women Fest.
Well, Women Fest began as a grassroots movement by local women to try and create a week-long event down here in Key West during a slow part of the season and create a cultural and a secure, safe environment for gay women to gather once a year. It started 17 years ago as a Women's Week, a generic term, and then 2 years later it became Women in Paradise, and it's now evolved into Women Fest Key West, and it's been that way for the past 14 years. Next year will be our 15th anniversary as Women Fest Key West. We're very lucky because we had 4 major hurricanes in the general vicinity of Florida and the Florida Keys, none of which hit us directly. And that cannot be said for Central Florida. As a matter of fact, they got hit so badly, some places got hit 3 or 4 times by, 3 or 4 hurricanes. It's ridiculous. So Key West is very fortunate in that we have no damage, we had no wind damage, we had no flooding. I mean, we were very, very lucky. However, the economy, which is tourist-based, suffered a great deal. And there are a lot of people down here who live paycheck to paycheck. And I know I have a few people in my personal life who are leaving the island because they can't pay their bills. It is, it is. But you know what? I'm not going to let a little hurricane stop this event from happening. And I feel like, people need hope, and they need to celebrate their lifestyle, and they need to be in a place where, it's all-inclusive and they're welcome. And I think that Key West is singular in that once you set foot on this island, there is no bias, there is no bigotry, there is very little in the way of judgment on this island. People live and let live. We are truly one human family here in Key West, and I think Women Fest Key West is an extension of that, in that we are free to celebrate and be ourselves for that 1 week. And those of us who live here can do that 24/7, 365 days a year. So it was originally scheduled for September 7th through the 12th, which is a 6-day week, and directly after Labor Day. And then we had Hurricane Ivan come through, and that was right on the weekend of all the major events. We had a mandatory evacuation of all non-residents issued, therefore all the women were forced to leave. Now we've had about 20% rebookings. We made a very quick, snap decision to reschedule the weekend events for Columbus Day weekend, October 8th through the 11th. Keeping in mind that Monday's a holiday, our last and final event will be our very popular Hot Buns Contest poolside here at Atlantic Shores. One of the events that I'm really proud to have been able to keep is the comedy show. We have a headliner this year that was supposed to be Kate Clinton, and she has rebooked for next year but was unable to make the October 8th date. So we had I hunted and gathered and was able to get Marga Gomez to come down last minute and do a show for us on Friday the 8th, and that'll be at the Holiday Inn Beachside at 9 p.m. An incredible new venue this year. We have a 90-foot luxury yacht called the Mirage, and they will be hosting a late night after tea dance on Sunday event called the Erotic Foods Cruise. It will be just for women. It will be all sorts of fun hors d'oeuvres and great little games. There's a live DJ, there'll be a cash bar, and it's just an incredible venue. It's all glassed in, and they've really laid it on the line. They were scheduled for 2 events during the original Women's Fest, and they've just come on board again this year, and for the October dates. So I'm really excited about that. It's nice to know that they stuck with us through this hurricane season, and they've come back on board for the October dates. We have Bud Light, and then we have Bacardi, and we have some incredible local accommodation sponsors. Pearl's Patio, Pearl's Rainbow Guest House, has really come on board as a great sponsor. Aqua Nightclub, La Da, Douglas House, the Ocean Breeze, which is just down the street. They came on board last minute just for the October dates. And I'm really excited because they offer a more reasonable rate than some of the other venues, and so it means that women with a vast, differences in income can all gather together in this one place and celebrate, women being together. We have our website, womenfest.com or .net. They both go to the same place, and our schedule of events will be finalized by tonight. And if they need immediate information or they have questions that need answering, they're more than welcome to call 305-292-4008. And I will pick up that message and I will answer the phone personally and try to help them out and get them down here.